have Av3. I don't have Av1, so I just... The no data, I press Control-R, Control-Z.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Stones, who are you representing today? Av1 or Av3?
Av2.
No, you can't be who you are. Me and Genesis are here for Razor. Cascoon's here for Minot.
Let's
Bruce
fucking
here for
go.
Av2.
I thought Cascoon was here for Ackley.
Let's fucking go! No, that's Power.
Power is
can't
Ackley,
represent
Power
your
can't
own.
represent himself.
Oh, can't... Okay,
I'm here for who, Data Koi?
Fuck it. I'm here for
What do you think?
Avalanche.
Av2 or Av1?
Don't scare Stones like that.
You're here for Zeta.
Hello?
Zeta's coming to the campaign now.
Cascan, you wanna make sure that everybody knows to use the intel sheets once everybody gets here for War Room?
Hello, use new intel sheets. Okay, thanks,
I
bye.
said once everybody gets here.
Everybody that's important already is here.
I used the new intel sheet.
Hey!
Actually,
I
have a
haven't seen
question.
anybody who hasn't.
I have a question.
Avalanche 3 didn't use
Hello,
it first
yeah,
week.
yes.
Why did we
No.
let Cascoon here when he was
We didn't
captured by
know.
the enemy and gave away secret intel?
I read that.
I-
I read though. After that, so figured it out later.
Twine got captured before me, I'm sorry.
Oh, did he? I didn't
Yeah,
know
he
that.
did. Twine and Broad also got captured.
Yeah, but
only
who
people-
got-
people
oh,
who
yeah,
remember me.
Fuck.
But your
Okay.
capture was in the new format, so no, actually that's the only one that counts.
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, counterpoint, Cascoon. You're actually important, though.
Who the fuck told you that? No lying.
Well,
I
in
have
comparison to the other two.
Zero to say
Oh,
about
wow.
that.
I can't comment. That would.
I'm
cause
not
war.
even defending that because it's
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
wow.
Hold on.
Oof.
It's
Oh,
not.
wow,
It's not
wow.
saying that I have the file.
wow, I got disconnected. Wow,
Wow.
Yeah.
this is a horrible server.
Shut the fuck up! I
Dude.
just told you the reason why.
But why?
Who let
But
members of
why?
my platoon run this shit, bro? It's wild.
Literally.
Why did you?
I
guys
don't know
let this
why I am
happen?
here. All I know is that I must kill. Blame Stuka. His ass was supposed to host at this time. I'm about to fire his ass.
Do it.
Sounds like a threat.
I would hate to see you guys get divorced. That's sad.
All right. Well, as the fruits of our logistics system, I can actually provide a logistics report for the last weekend.
Crashcoon was captured.
Killed in ours if you went to ours.
You are mean.
Yeah, he didn't survive interrogation.
Wow.
Alright, give me 1 second. I really have to fucking pee.
He also
Cascoon,
Eris,
that,
get your
that
ass
first
over here.
weekend when
His
you got captured.
Cascon's
In the 20
ghost also threatened me as we were recovering his body.
Oh, I did not.
I was actually kind of confused because there are mixed reports. Some say that he was alive when we found him, and then others said he was dead on sight. So
His ghost
we
was
said he
telling
was-
me
So
that he was
the
alive.
first
Said he
trooper
was-
found him alive. The second
I don't
trooper
know
found him
who's
dead.
responsible, but
He was technically alive because when medics got to him, the character itself had a pulse. But by lore, he tech died. It's just because they couldn't kill him, I guess. They could have just hit end like normal fucking Zeus would. But I guess not.
now I know what kind of DM you are. Get bent for revealing your plans to me.
I mean,
Well,
I only
they were
revealed
really
what's already
gone.
been discovered.
What's been discovered?
The fact that Cascoon's dead.
Nice, great campaign, boys.
Wait, if Cascoon's
That's
dead,
it,
what
we're
are you
over.
doing?
That's
Done.
it. Campaign's over. 2 weeks in, already done.
I didn't even get captured this weekend. That was last weekend.
Yeah.
Not
And
only
the
did you
twen-
get
the-
captured, you moved AOs. It's really impressive.
I know,
I-
that was really quick.
They call me Crashcoon for a reason. When I crash, I go
you take
off.
the Amtrak or what? Shit.
Alright. Cool. Here's your logistics gentleman posted in the chat.
Bro, why the fuck is it still on week 2?
I don't know, why is it Wader?
I don't know.
Radar, fix yourself.
I'm
Jesus.
trying.
Boss.
Fix yourself before you act up, Wader.
Hey, this
It's
looks
fucking
real
embarrassing.
familiar.
It's check yourself.
Why
You
is
know what, that's
Leggy
fine.
the first to die in our op?
Not even
Oh,
in my downloads.
I was the first one to die during the Dink event that happened.
Oh, the guard. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
confused why my balance is so low comparative to
Why
everyone
not?
else.
First to die,
So,
CC Leggy.
with regards-
CC Leggy.
I only died once, which is the weird thing.
So, Stones, with regards to that, that is just for this past week. It's not counting last week's at the moment.
Okay, I'm still confused why my count is so low comparatively. We lost
Hey,
less
Legia,
people.
that's why you had the most deaths.
You had your 2 company staff died twice each.
That seems like it should be company's problem, not mine.
Yeah,
I didn't
do
invite you
apologize.
out.
Sorry.
I swear, man.
Simple. Just have a Saturday app and company doesn't show up.
That awkward moment when companies getting shunned from showing up.
I mean, if you're gonna cost me money, that doesn't seem like it should be my problem.
Look, I made that argument. I got shot
Damn.
down. I was gonna make him free, so there'd be like, hell yeah, free troop. I don't have to pay for him. And somebody, who shall rename nameless radar, was like, no, let's make him worth fucking almost as much as a goddamn lat. Like, oh,
I'm referring to Av3 as bank platoon from this point forward, just so everybody knows.
No.
Stomp
I don't-
platoon.
I'm making a new policy in Minot that company staff are banned from our operations.
That's rude, bro. That is fucking
All right,
rude.
all company staff needs to go to Minoc operations.
all right, all company and
Alright, cool.
battalion staff are welcome to fly fucking V19s.
Dude, I would actually love that. Those
Alright.
B-19s are sexy as hell.
Before they crash,
I'm
literally all.
Radar. I'm posting
What?
my stream link for War Room to start. It is 8 p.m.
Don't start it yet, because I don't even have the map.
Well, that sounds like
That
a you
sounds like a
problem.
you
It's 8 p.m.
problem.
It's 8 p.m. It's time
Yeah,
for War
I'm
Room.
literally trying to get it, but apparently it just won't save to my my
Get
documents.
to be red. Yes. I love being red.
I remembered that, Bridger. I waited for you.
Thank you, Cascoon.
I
Very
am
cool.
lying.
Okay, Cascoon. Sorry. Sorry to bother you with my friendship.
No. You're not bothering me with your friendship. I'm taking credit for something I didn't do.
Phenomenal.
Bridger,
I
you
was
should have
admitting that I'm a
let
terrible person.
you should have let
Hello,
Cascon be
base
red because then he
department?
could match the blood in his cell.
Wow!
Oh,
Wait, what?
Ah, just be moving.
That was a
Should've let-
cell. I thought that was like a safe space or something. I don't know what it was.
What have I done wrong?
Oh
What
no!
have I angered you? Please tell me how I
We are now shunned from every platoon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you're not gonna pay for yourself, I don't want you.
Hey, Radar.
Yeah.
What are Can we get some safety vests for company for future ops? How much are those gonna cost?
I think we need to just have
Potentially.
permanent bubbles attached to them.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Company deaths.
In Avalanche 2's op, we had
What?
because Broad and myself, we died due to a gat. We immediately inserted back in, and immediately got into a mass cat situation with about 10 other people dying due to armored scout tanks.
Oh my god.
So safety
We were
vests,
around for
hard
30
hats,
seconds.
and I'm gonna tape a flag to
Yeah,
each
so
one of
you
you
need
guys'
you need
backs.
some of these for company. Is that what you're saying?
You guys
Well,
want to look at
please.
Disney World Tour?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
exactly what I'm saying. In
Yeah.
fact, if they're not actually bouncing across the field, I'll be disappointed.
We
Either
can
that or
add
just
script.
trapped inside a building because they're too big to get out of the door. I'm okay with that too.
I'm gonna send you guys to another opposite side of the AO, and the Zeus is gonna be like, "What the fuck are these guys doing out here all by themselves?"
Yeah, they're gonna be my my Minoc artillery support. I'll just launch them out of the tube.
So
Nice.
give link for stream.
A, it's in the
Company
team stick
trooper
already, and B,
rounds.
I just have to smack enter in the announcements to post it.
So I
don't
figured
see
out
it in
the
the
problem.
TeamSpeak.
The problem is that he sent it to me as a PNG rather than as a JPEG.
That
They'll
son of a
convert it.
bitch.
How do I? Soy,
Do I
I'm not
look like
smart
I
like
know
Hey,
what a
.net,
JPEG
Radar
is?
sent it to
Kill.
you.
Literally, you can Google JPEG
I
to
don't look
PNG.
like I know what a JPEG is.
Just send it to me.
I'll just
Do
make
I
a
look
goddamn
like I
hot
know
dog.
what a JPEG is?
Just send it to me, Radar. I'll fucking do
It's
it
my
for
favorite
you.
anime.
Just like
King
every
of
other
the
goddamn thing
Hill.
with the campaign. Just send it to me and I'll do it for you.
The only anime I'll
Oh,
watch.
this is why
Okay.
the
Hill.
Italian is
King
running
of
out
the
of
Hill.
money.
Am I good to post the link yet, Radar?
Yeah.
Bobby,
Okay.
you get your Sharingan.
Send
I'm gonna
everybody.
be the
next Hokage.
Cascoon,
Yes.
you know we had 0 personnel losses, right?
Who?
Why not?
Okay.
We don't pay for
Unless you're counting assets.
It's a JFIF, a JFIF.
I took the. I didn't even fill out Minox. I assumed you did.
There is no file format called JIFF.
Just rename
It's
it
dot-
.jpeg.
No, yeah, I just realized Avalanche
Yeah,
actually
wait.
only have 32.
Shouldn't
All right, there is a
File
file
licenses.
format called JIFF.
Yeah, this is we don't
Yeah.
and we don't pay for the Rev Guard deaths because they're not our guys.
Radar.
Nobody
Whoa.
pays for them. That's the best
You
part.
sent me a JPEG. What the fuck are you on about?
I
It's
have
not
found-
working. Wait,
have
I
found
got
an
it.
ex-
I got
haven't
it.
found
I got
an
it.
exploit
Oh
in the
my
system.
God.
So what you're saying is I have more time to eat my Taco Bell than I thought.
Yes.
You can just
we
have
go.
all of your guys sign up to every single operation as Revolutionary Guard. Free troopers.
Hey,
Big brain.
Everyone
we
clap
have
for
a
the retard.
map.
I'm not paying for another unit.
No, that's
Gonna
exactly the
get banned
point. You
off
don't pay you
YouTube.
0 losses every single time because the Revolutionary Guard are not they don't count.
Let's
You
go.
just have a sign up sheet for every single one of infantry's operations, and then have all the guys in all their platoons sign up for that.
Well, here's
So
something
the
fun.
Revolutionary
Av-
Guard Air Force is what I'm hearing.
We call I had Av3 ended at the airfield, so they're technically chilling at the airfield, just so you know.
If we did an entire operation of everyone running droids, it's cheaper than if everyone runs clones.
Yes.
50,000, I believe, on an entire platoon's worth.
Yep.
Us. So, did you guys know that E1 or E5 Blaster is more expensive than the B1 itself?
No, E5 should be 500 credits. Ones are like 697 credits.
Where was it at? Because I saw ones were being worth 250. Same with B2s, for that matter.
Would it surprise anybody if I told you I never wanted any of this?
Damn, bro, that's crazy. But I kind of don't remember asking for your opinion.
Oh,
There it is. That's why. That's why. All right. Yeah. No, an E5 is more expensive than a B1. That's curious. Oh, why is that? Oh, probably because Radar has no fucking idea how economies work.
Hey,
Ooh.
no. You were the
Also-
one who was co-working with me. You could have caught that too.
Don't
So,
remind me.
what if the Revolutionary Guard started charging minor use of their troops?
Because they don't get paid.
Monarch would probably run them over.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll pay you. All right. Turn
let's
around.
get started. You guys ready?
Fire for effect.
All right. So, Cascoon, you want to start us off with the logistics sheet, good sir?
Yes, I have previously posted, but will post again, a logistic port for what the platoons made, as well as the detachments. I will post it in the TeamSpeak channel.
Why don't you just read it out for the class?
All right, cool. AV1 has an end-of-week balance of 402,625. Total personnel losses of 41 with 459 kills. Our speed runner is CT Blade with Sergeant Texas taking most deaths. AV2 and balance of 284,425 with 29 personnel losses, significantly less than AV1. Props. Kills 545, much more than AV1. With the first to die being Cadet Norty, good for him, and most deaths to CT Onion. Congratulations, my friend. AV3 with an ending balance of 521,000. You are show-offs. Personnel losses of T, best of the platoons this weekend, and kills of 926. I call hacks. With first to die being Ginger and most deaths, Ginger. Please, someone crucify Ginger.
Sir, he's in your department.
Fucking standing Av3.
All right, Razor has only 2 ops currently being paid for. Rip me. AV1 got corrupted. Yay. I didn't get a kill feed for my guy, so I don't get paid for them. With personnel losses of 7 and 6 for the 2 weekends, a total end balance of 534 for the weekend, with the first to die for pilots being Benitez, congratulations, and most deaths not falling to a pilot on a Razor op. Let's be happy for that. Minoc has a balance of 319 with only 4 personnel losses and 530 kills, with some weird Revolutionary Guard guy named Legia dying. That's a stupid name. We should tell the Revolutionary Guard to fix themselves.
Yeah,
Kinda
sounds like a
tragic.
loser.
So that concludes your weekly logistics report.
Can I make an addendum to the report?
Yes.
Minoc had 0 personnel losses, only 4 asset losses.
In that case,
That's honestly more expensive.
that sounds like it's a Minoc logistics guy problem. You should yell at him.
Decoy.
Decoy. All right. Before we start you guys off with your planning, I want to go ahead and give everyone a chance to see what other assets they managed to obtain from their crusade. So we'll start it off with Ava1. Go ahead and roll the big D20, my guy.
Oh boy, here we go. I got fucked in D&D last night, so here's hoping better rolls.
Escalators.
If you roll low, that means you're gonna roll high max, right? Obviously.
All right. So, Ava 1 managed to, as you guys had already captured, the one-time Super B2, as well as 8 additional B1s and 8,000 credits.
Could be worse.
Right? Have 2.
Could always be worse.
At least I give you stuff, even if you get a 6. You get a nat. If you get a nat 1, you're fucked. All right, a 9 for Avu. You guys managed to score 10 B1s, an extra 2,000 milliliters of plasma for all your medics, and 10K credits. And Ava 3. Come on, Bridger, don't let us down. You let us down yet again. All right, Av 3 will get 8 B1s, 1 BX Commando, and 3 extra squad shields.
And that rolling was for what again?
To see what you guys managed to gain out of your crusade.
Like the supply depots we captured?
Yeah.
What about mine?
I mean, everybody captured a bunch of different areas, and so it's out of the areas that you've managed to capture. It kind of picks.
Wait,
and
hold
chooses.
on. So what you're saying is, I captured the supply depot, but they get the stuff.
I mean, I could technically roll, but I don't know what I would give you guys. I mean, I could give you guys more medical.
I mean, I have the. Well, yeah, we don't really need Tempests because they're kind of dog.
Wait a minute. Since I wasn't there, you guys expect like a lot of armor contact, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, not a lot. Like maybe total, I'd say like 9 assets that were armored.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll then. See, this is take notes, everybody. This is what. See, look, a double-digit number for once. Minoc, I'll go ahead and say that you guys managed to acquisition 1 AAT and a DSD.
ADSD or regular DSD?
Just a DSD.
That's a piece of shit.
Nah, bro, attach it to the bantha.
Based.
All right. You guys did good. Managing to push through all your contacts. I know Ava 1 and Ava 2 had to hold a defensive line for a little bit. You guys did really good based off the intel packets and the people I've talked to. I was there personally for Ava 3. We did a hell of a job. As you can see, the map is a little bit zoomed out now. You guys don't have enough intel to see around the outskirts of what's immediately in front of you due to no recon missions being done. But by next week, the airstrip here should be ineffective, so that'll give you a little bit more of a broader range for the west here to get some recon out there and see what's out there. As for the south, you guys can already see what's down there and what's left. So you guys are free to go ahead and pick what you want to do. You also don't notice that the CIS are making like any counter attacks this time. They're more or less just trying to play the defensive.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
In Av1's up, we landed at this lovely little water space tower station that had a giant ship docked there. Is it still docked there?
Yes, sir.
Hoodoo requesting permission to try and take the ship.
Hell yeah, brother. I mean, granted.
I prefer the hell yeah.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Just be aware, it is a very heavily garrisoned ship. You notice that from all the AA all the aircraft coming out and everything. So
We'll take it nice and slow and do it again next week. spend more time on it. It
2-week op clearing a ship.
was a big ship.
That's what she said.
Hey, Radar.
What's up, guide?
Quick question. Avalanche 3 and Avalanche 2 both secured a shield generator, didn't they?
Yes.
Avalanche 2 did not. The shield generator was still up. We couldn't find any switch to deactivate it. And the Zeus was told us that there was no information regarding a switch for it, and now it's not on the map.
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw it on real quick.
Also, there was a giant floating something or other that was at the marker where I'm putting my mouse right now. There was nothing in it, so I don't know what that was for, or if the switch was supposed to be in there.
Was that
Kamino and SQF, something like that.
was it the one with the prison in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that may have been a small factory, I'm not sure.
It doesn't have any markings on the map, and it didn't when we got there. Which is why in the intel packet I just wrote it as floating half-circle thing.
Fair enough. Would it be possible for us to actually use that shield generator that Avalanche 3 captured at some other point?
It would take a while to repair. You would have to have Minox sit out for about a week, and have them like repair the shield gen. And if they do that, it would still be like 2 weeks. So they sit out 1 week, and that counts as 1 week. And then the next week, you could have the Revolutionary Guard working on it, and then it could be up and running.
Hey, why would we fix it?
Because y'all be engineers.
Exactly.
That's Warden.
Okay, well, I gotta sit someone out. I mean, I could sit out the wardens, but like, it's not that much of a disadvantage.
You have the bots.
Yeah,
Well-
have the useless Revolutionary Guard just repair it.
Well,
hey,
if you
they're
leave
not
it just to
useless.
if you just leave it to the Revolutionary Guard, it'll take 3 weeks.
If you're
So if we
moving-
use all 3 platoons of Revolutionary Guard, it should only take 1 week, right?
Negative. They are not the brightest.
That's not how logistics work either.
Yeah, 9 women can't birth a baby in a month.
Exactly.
No, but 3 platoons can all smack a piece of metal at the same time.
I mean, there's. You expect all of them to be electricians and engineers? Careers.
No, but if a rat chews into a wire, it can still cause a spark.
I mean, a broken clock is right 2 times a day, and this isn't one of those times.
So
Alright,
dumb.
so we'll use the bilge rats from the fucking Star Destroyer, or whatever that is, to repair them.
Luke Skywalker used to shoot womp rats in his T-16 back home.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody see those mouse droids lying about? We could probably put them to work.
I mean, you guys do have B1s. Cough, cough.
What do you guys think? Shall we put our reprogrammed B1s to work?
We have to program them to walk? Oh, you said work. Never mind. My bad.
Like teaching a baby how to walk all over again.
I
was like, imagine that shit.
I just imagine Bridger over on a landing pad just be like, all right, now follow in my footsteps, son.
Before Av2 can really plan anything, I do need to know if that floating thing was supposed to have the switch for the shield generator that was next to it. Otherwise, there was absolutely nothing in the AO that hinted at any way for us to disable that shield generator.
Okay. I'll ask Earl about it because I know he's the one who placed them down. Speaking of which, he's done a decent bit of the mission building for this map, so I'll ask him. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it tonight.
Mhm.
but I will get with him and see what you guys got from your recon mission, especially since you had good detailed pictures. I would imagine you guys would have been able to find at least where the power source is or the switch.
Okay.
And I'll get with you guys and let you know of the location if you guys want to make a play for it.
Hey, wait, real quick. How long would it take for the B1s to repair that shield generator? And could it be possibly moved over to the terminal to reinforce it defensively?
To the terminal or to the airfield?
Airfield.
I think we need more front lines.
More front lines? Would it be possible in that case to convert it into a mobile shield generator?
Yeah, if we just mount that thing to the top of an AT-AT and have it walk forward slowly, will it slowly disable everything in front of it?
Jesus Christ.
Put it on company staff.
Oh yeah, there we go. No one can get within 200 meters, period.
It's like Zeus shield, but like 10 times bigger. It just kills everything in the way. So here are the numbers I had come up with. If you had the droids work on it, I was gonna say it would take them about a week downtime to fully repair it because they're the ones who built it. So it would take them a week to get it going, and it would probably take them another week to get it moved.
All right, yeah, go ahead and have the B1 start repairing it if you can. Aside from that, yeah, let's go ahead and get the shield generator put onto a truck or something. Help out at least on the eastern front. No, western front.
Okay.
Don't know my directions
So
anymore.
I'll say this now. It'll take B1s roughly a week to move something big. For it'd be a week 4 kilometers. So
Could we
just
not
because it's a lot
stick
of
it?
travel distance.
Could we not stick it onto a truck or something though?
I mean, yeah, but it's also a really big shield and it takes a lot of time to work on. Like
Fair
that thing covered like almost two square kilometers.
All right, yeah, that'll be fine then. If nothing else, it'll be a shield against artillery and enemy air.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Y'all good with that?
I got no problem.
What's up? Is it a problem or is it a question?
No, I said I got no problem with what the guy said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a question here.
Yeah.
Kind of on our front here. There's a few of these things that we definitely took like 2 weeks ago that are back now. For example, there's a battery right here that we made a point of taking out first, and there's a C battery down here that was a beard that I distinctly remember tasking our crate team to do so, and it took most of the op, and they took it out.
So when the troops from last week pushed against Minok, there was also a small fleet that pushed down this way, and they managed to reestablish it's not a battalion's worth, but there is a small battery set up there. But the other one that you'd mentioned should be gone.
So this one right here. The C battery, this beard battery right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll inform them of that.
That's fine. We started like right here last week, and I'm confused why like it's our I guess our AO isn't the ground covered is not larger, because now we're gonna go back through, and the plan is essentially raid down this line here, and we're gonna re-raid stuff that we've already hit. This is essentially gonna be like, the same op we did 2 weeks ago. This is why I'm asking questions now, because
no, I completely understand you. I don't think the person who made this map had a look at the last week's quite, because it changed hands. So some of these are not quite accurate over here on the left. I would just continue pushing more south here, because some of these are repeats.
Well, I can't plan if I don't know what's like not there though.
I mean,
you understand?
How do I ping again?
Tab. Double tap.
You said caps?
Tab.
Oh, tab. So all of these are like up in the air to be that should still be there.
So everything. So for example, everything north of that right here, all that stuff is. Are you saying that is now done? That's now gone.
Not gone per se. The fact I don't think is that the same factory that we had taken 2 weeks ago, right there.
Yeah, no, this is stuff we've already touched. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, that stuff should not.
I think the only thing we didn't take was the camp.
Okay.
Either of those camps, really.
Yeah, because I don't remember us hitting the camp.
Didn't we also park a platoon of NPCs up there?
Yeah,
to
we
defend.
we did for the entirety of last week. We actually sent the one that's supposed to be the Avalanche equivalent there, and then the Blizzard equivalent was garrisoning the thing. Sorry.
Yeah, there was 2 platoons on 2 or 3 platoons were on the airstrip because there was going to be a play. So actually, most of this should be gone minus that battery, because most of it's tried to make the play to the airfield, but they managed to successfully defend the airfield. But they took a decent amount of casualties, so they're going to need about a week of downtime.
Okay. I'm glad you told me.
Yeah, I'd meant to actually start that off with what happened at the airfield, since it was more or less like a story aspect.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
So don't really worry about anything up
driving
here
a hard
except
bargain here, Radar, but I gotcha. No problem.
trust me, I didn't like the fact that the map changed hands. But the only thing that you should have to worry about is the battery. These up here are still there.
So okay, so just the battery. So what else? Yeah, could you? That would be helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. So everything with a line drawn through it should be gone.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anybody else?
I've got nothing really for Avalon for going to that ship.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a hell of a time in that ship. But the rewards from it could be really good.
Like, yeah, capture the ship.
Oh, if I capture it, I have dibs on naming it.
Fuck.
What about these?
Best prize.
What do you say about these 2 AI platoons? By the way, one's resting. Is that what you said?
So they took, since there was a big push from the CIS to take the airstrip, they did successfully defend against it. So they wiped out all those forces there, but they also took pretty heavy casualties. So if you were to combine them, they would count as like full platoon.
Okay. That's fine. I just think that we're gonna leave the airfield, so we're just gonna have to pull them back to the airfield this week and then defend it while we're out in the south.
That's fine with them. Because there's nothing making a play anymore except for the battery, so they're just gonna have the artillery more or less on their southern side. What's your game plan?
Guess he'll let us know when he's done typing. Power, is Ackley joining us this time around?
No. The one exception to that would be potentially if Avalanche 3 would like QRF. Avalanche 1, we already have an obligation with Zeta this Saturday, and then we'll be maintaining our FTX cycle for Sunday. So the only one we'd really be able to support would Avalanche 3, if that's something they think they can work into their option order.
I mean, do we still have that Hurricane platoon on standby that could be utilized, air quotes, for Ackley? Radar?
We have Ackley players on stage, like on the field this weekend. Does that replace Hurricane, or is that in addition to Hurricane?
I would say that they would be playing more or less as Hurricane since Ackley is not fully in yet.
Okay.
Once Ackley is in, then I could see about potentially making Hurricane be another QRF. But for the time being, they would be playing as Hurricane. So they could be used for a lot better offensive.
I got you.
What is the max range of our recon at this con time? Is it just what we have at the moment?
It's what you have currently. But since you've managed to push out a decent amount, if Razor can try to start garrisoning this fob more, or try to get a fob built here, your guys' range would set up a lot farther.
Okay. Additionally, have you captured any like parts or anything with co-op CIS held boats at all?
You guys didn't manage to any here, but expect that once you push a little farther south towards this airstrip, you might find some. Or potentially here in the shield gen area.
And how does the civilian populace feel about our presence at this current time?
The civilians are all rooting for you. You guys have managed to clear out a decent portion of the continent and keep the CIS out of the territory. You guys haven't lost like any ground, so you've still got the full civilian support.
Okay.
Human wave attacks?
I don't think that they're gonna be meat shields.
All right. We'll talk later.
What about possible guerrilla warfare with civilian populace, or actually arming civilians?
So this was more or less like a neutral, peaceful planet. They only had the Revolutionary Guard, really, and that was just their just in case like standby team, which was more or less like a police force. They have very limited access to like weaponry as well as equipment. Most of the time, you guys have just been giving it to them. You could give it to the Revolutionary Guard, and they could like set like mines and stuff inside your guys' fields if you wanted. But that's about as far as they're willing to go, because they don't want to risk potentially putting it in the cities and hurting the civilians. They want to keep the violence presence down as much as possible.
Would it be possible to get, I guess, some of our orcs behind enemy lines and just arming civilian populace to kind of ambush CIS targets with sabotage?
It would take a hell of a like charisma roll to try and cheer up the guys that are still in CIS territory to try and make an outbreak. It would also cost you guys a decent amount to deliver the supplies and give out supplies. If you were to try and garrison a town such as like Thema or Topolia or Agios Dinos, you'd be looking at about 50 to 75,000 credits to go towards equipment to arm them.
Okay, that won't come out of a single platoon, but rather the battalion overall. Or company.
It would come from the platoon, so you guys could break it up amongst all of you if you wanted. So say it was 75, that's 25 from each of you.
Would you guys be alright or interested in anything like that?
Like, I'm not opposed, but I would like to have a more concrete plan of action before I say yes to doing something like that.
Honestly, I don't think we need this right now. Like, that would be something that's reserved for either a desperate situation or if the ops were all going to be so boring that we needed something interesting to do, and I don't think either of those are the case.
Fair enough.
It is a good idea. I like the strategy behind it. It is always something that you could potentially do.
Yeah, we'll keep that in our back pocket for now.
Anything else?
Monarch and Razor.
Yeah, where would you guys like to support?
Does anybody need us than others?
I mean, I always need Razor, so.
Honestly, AV3 might need you guys since the two other platoons are back at the airfield.
After he's got a shorter AO than we have in past times, I just feel like it's gonna get crowded. I think that there's room to open it up once Razor's done with recon, at least on our front. We've cleared most of the stuff that we've had already.
So AV2 moving south to this area, there is essentially no more anti-air in this southern peninsula, so we could easily support with Y-wing attacks and just quite literally move things out of the way if they're in your way.
See that town? I don't want to.
Basically.
It's too bad the EMP bombs don't work anymore.
It really is. Or we could go in with just outright lats. We can get ball guns and just full-on air mobile gunship this thing. Drop you guys wherever you need to if you see a hot spot, and otherwise just cover your like rapid advance and movement through this area. We can absolutely conduct recon and seed indeed in the western portion of the map. AV3 would. I'm okay with us rebasing from the FOB and moving towards the airfield and actually utilizing it. I just don't know the status of the AAA within this area. If we move close, we will get shot down on takeoff.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to be a thing because we took that out, week one on purpose. So we'll have to dispatch somebody early in the op to take care of it again, and then hopefully it'll be good from that point on, which was kind of the plan week one.
Cool. So yeah, we're not going to be super useful with AV1 unless you want pilots orbiting around the outside being cheerleaders. So AV2, all right, sounds good. I'll open the invitation. We'll kill any vultures or HMPs that try to provide reinforce very least. So with the recon support of AV3's defense, the AV2's very aggressive push, and the cap for AV1, I think Razor's pretty well saturated.
Do keep in mind, with the AA presence being lowered, also this is for GI, try not to destroy like the town buildings and city buildings. That will kind of lower your reputation with the civilian populace.
Monarch, do you guys want to go to the southern peninsula?
Southern peninsula down here? Yeah, we can do that.
And I'm going to be honest, judging from how much ground we've covered in the last two ops, chances are we'll be able to clear almost all of this and just AV2.
Cool.
The only reason why we stopped where we were last weekend, which was 30 minutes early, was because there was nothing else, per the Zeus.
But
So, and I don't know what kind of assets we're dealing with up in that northern side, but it might be worth keeping them up there to try and clear out more to the north.
If
Wait,
you
what
guys
are
wanted to
you
go,
guys-
if you guys wanted to go north, kind of continuing where you guys were last week, I know F3 would appreciate it.
Well, you want F3 with or you want Monarch with F3?
Well, kind of in the very north. You guys were in the very north last week, and there's
Yeah,
still
we were
some
like in this, like,
assets,
right
and
here.
clearly, I mean, the AI had a tough time. If you wanted to, say, go with the Revolutionary Guard, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Again, we can do that.
Voodoo, get the sheet ready again.
Dude, I got that shit. That's gonna be ready like tonight.
Get the guards ready.
Oh, fucking made a template.
my dude's always ready to clap some cheek.
Okay. But yeah, if you want us to like just like make like a defensive wall like here, and just push like that way, just cover this whole like northern.
Yeah, I mean, so apparently, I mean, based on what radar said, apparently there's a fleet over in that area. So I mean,
Okay. So what do you want us to do then? What objective do you want us to accomplish?
I mean, really, just what are you east to west? Really, just maybe
Okay.
go as far as the 126th Airborne.
Scorched earth attacks, baby.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the words of someone much wiser
mean-
than me, murder, death, kill.
Okay. That's not. Let's see, like, not a very big AO. in my
Okay,
opinion.
we can go as
I
far as the
mean,
48th. I mean,
well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, from last stop we took from Telos, like, all the way up here. I mean, it's about the same kind of distance, but
Keep in mind, there is still unknown area up here, so you could potentially run into reinforcements that are there.
okay. So what would okay? Yeah, but what would be the objective of us? Just patrolling, like we just running through and killing everything, like would be the
You-
desired end
you-
state, I
I
guess.
mean, you have a whole battalion and a half up there, plus another airborne division. It just goes out. We're getting pushed pretty hard from the north to the fact where Typhoon and Blizzard took what I can only assume was like back shots for like Tower Up. So you know, if we don't, I mean, we could get pushed while we're away and lose the airfield. That's why I'm saying you don't have to, but it would make sense.
Richard, those guys don't just respawn.
You could just keep pushing west till you get to the blue line, like the 48th Special Troops Battalion.
That's what I was gonna say.
So push west till we get to these, or wait,
No, the blue line over here.
And like 10, 19.
yeah, this one here.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean we could do that if we just want to like just march across the whole way and kill everything we see.
It's going to be the 501st version of Sherman's March.
Blitzkrieg.
A ghost division.
Blitzkrieg, baby.
All right, let me just do kindergartner stuff here. Rebel on here. What the fuck?
Out of curiosity, would it be possible for the Venator to provide cast support for Minox since they're going to be right underneath it?
Gun machine broke.
We've done successful thing with wardens and the cannons. If that's something we want to explore,
we could. I'd be down to try that. If you could get some wardens in there, Cascoon.
let me double check. If it works, I'll be in contact when we'll make it happen.
Okay. I'd be down to test that out. Just make sure it's not like a complete fucking like huge barrage, because keep in mind the wardens are also out assisting with Razor on the other missions. So it's pretty much what's left over in the Venator during the ops.
Sounds good.
Anybody have any other questions or plans or ideas?
We just pay the CIS to leave.
If only.
It's gonna take a lot more than like 400,000 credits to get him to leave, buddy.
Speaking about money, any platoon want any extra equipment or wanting to buy anything?
Shipboarding people probably need extra shit.
Yeah, I'll look at the numbers and I'll get back to you later in the week, guide.
Right, sounds.
I know I have at least 5 extra squad shields.
Can I get a couple? Can I get a couple boats for AV3 this week?
Is the go ahead, sorry.
How many boats are you thinking? 2, 3, 5, 20?
Who's not enough for the entire
A
platoon?
couple boats, guide. Goddamn, 20 boats. What am I gonna do with 20 boats?
Hey, dude, I'm
just
just
two
saying.
boats. Just 2 boats. A couple is 2.
No, he said 21st.
It's for the boats, my dude.
2 boats. Two.
How do you expect to fit the platoon in 2 boats?
It
I'm
could
not.
be it could be the fucking dinghies for all I know, my dude.
Now the boats that we have prices for are the ones that have the guns, but the guns still don't have.
Oh, wait,
ammo,
who's
so-
my inventory master? Who knows
Guide.
what I have? Guide, how many? What? Can you tell me what AV3 has currently right now?
Let me go and pull that up.
That's why he's the adjutant.
Last I heard, you guys recovered 18 B1s. You guys did purchase 4 boats, but I was not sure if they survived it. That was week 1.
So you have nothing for week 2?
Nothing at the moment.
You guys
it's
still
not
technically have 3 bark speeders.
Oh, experience, not boats, maybe. But you guys did buy, I believe, 2 boats last week.
Oh yeah, they did. I remember that.
Well, as long as we still have those, then I'll just. I don't know if anyone lost them or not. I thought we were keeping track of that, but I'll just assume that we have the 2 boats.
Yeah.
I can only keep track of what you guys tell me. If you guys don't tell me anything, I don't know if you guys still got it.
Both are so cheap, it probably won't
Honestly.
make a difference between us losing money. So
Once they
Okay,
finally get
in that
updated,
case,
though,
guide,
they get
I have
bumped.
2 boats. Final answer. I got 2 boats.
Dude.
Boats and hose.
2 boats and hose, please.
I also have a confession to make. I took 1
Yes?
squad shield from the lat inventory on the
God
raid.
damn it,
What do
Hoodoo.
you pick?
I didn't use it at Avalanche 2.
Razor
So,
logistics guy here.
I'm just gonna donate it back to Avalanche 2.
Just meet me in my office after we're done.
Cascoon's about to file a lawsuit.
The entire spreadsheet fucking
Tell you
out.
what, Hoodoo, you can keep the squad shield, and instead you can pay back my platoon the money that you lost us for, dying.
Dude, okay, I haven't died once. The
Oh, I'm
solution
sorry.
is probably
Take
gonna cost us a
responsibility
lot
for the
more
men
money.
under your direct command, the 4 who died.
Look, the solution is probably going to be shooting them. So for an additional one-time cost, 100,000 credits, it won't be a problem anymore.
Also,
No, I don't care about them dying. I want the money.
quick comment to you, Hoodoo. Try and bring as many company boys as you can out, if not battalion members, because we'd love to see them out more, especially now that we have prices for them.
God, I'd like to purchase several safety vests for the company stuff, please.
Yeah, for sure. That's 10
Just-
credits each.
What if I literally just force the company people to be BX droids? Because that's significantly cheaper.
Costumes.
Actually,
Costumes.
that would be.
I'm gonna tell them the time of my op changed.
Yeah, Avalanche 1 goes
Sorry, Sorry, we don't play on
now?
Thursdays
Hey, so
anymore.
when you guys have work,
Show up at 4 a.m. Like, where's everybody?
I mean, just be like Legia. I can't attend his ops because I walk on Saturdays.
Damn, bro, that's tragic. Work that day. But I didn't say what day. I know, I just worked day.
All right. Are we good?
F3's good.
Yeah,
we're
Ab 2 is really going to depend based on what Charles says about the that unnamed floating thing and the shield generator.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
get with him as soon as possible. That way I can get you guys as much time to plan. I think he was busy tonight, but I'll still shoot him the message. So hopefully he can get with you guys tomorrow.
Sure. And it's not a hyper rush. We're on Sunday, so he's got plenty of time, and I doubt it's going to change the Warno at all. It's just if there's no capability for us to turn it off, then we'll just slap a platoon of NPCs in front of it to deal with anything that comes out, since there was a factory inside of it, and we'll proceed clearing the rest of everything else.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll get with him and see what he wants to do. Any final comments, questions, concerns?
So we are using Revolutionary Guard again this weekend, yes?
for Minoc, yeah.
All right, yeet.
8 p.m. Friday.
All right, I got you.
Hoodoo's like, all right, bet. Let me pull the sheet out one more time.
Somebody else needs to go and die more than me, so I don't appear twice for Minoc things.
100,000. 100,000.
I better have only been charged as a medic for that, so that's all I was.
Sorry about you, pal. You're charged for your billet.
TC Legia, tip of the spear. Cracking my ass.
I don't think Legia was charged at anything because he's Revolutionary Guard.
That's true. They were actually Revolutionary Guard, so it's just a smaller fleet of Revolutionary Guard based off how many died.
They're like a finite number of them.
It takes them a while to try and get more civilians to join. So how many Legia? How many do you roughly think died?
There was, I think we
It's
only
like
had
maybe 3, 4.
4 deaths, and it was all during a big thing of diesel.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Literally,
mean, yeah, you
like
guys would,
nobody died.
yeah,
Oh.
that's. I'd say you guys would be fine then. Still have like a full force.
I couldn't believe how well how fast we took that objectives.
Revolutionary Guard, bro, they be hitting different.
Yeah, I know. Better than infantry,
Better than the 501st.
Yeah.
You say that, but I didn't fire my gun at all. as a Revolutionary Guard.
That's
I
even
didn't see
worse.
anything.
How was the player count? Because we had like 35, I think, on the board, even though we're supposed to do 30. How was the?
I don't remember how many people were. Did everyone show up? I think so.
No, there was a couple people who didn't end up.
There was
showing
maybe
up, so
two
it was-
that didn't.
So it
There's
was,
at least 3 people there. I swear.
So okay, so to have, like, if we're gonna have 11-man squads, then it's gonna be like more than 30 players. So I'm just asking, is that okay for what you guys experienced on server, or do you want to
Absolutely.
reduce it?
Yeah, we didn't. There was the only decent happened was whatever happened with Zoro, whatever he did and caused him to crash. It just
Yeah.
killed the server. The server.
I'm gonna blame that on Zeus, not
Yeah,
on server.
because I don't
or
think there
mod
was really
performance.
any. Yeah, there was like no desync at all.
no, yeah, no. Aside from that one little thing, performance was great the entire time, at least from my point of view.
Yeah, the
Okay, cool.
Revolutionary Guard commander was very, very efficient. He was very handsome.
Nah,
also.
I saw him running off on his own up to a giant bridge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Saying
I did.
something
I
about
think I
suicide
think he
is
had
badass.
I hacked into his helmet camera. I saw the same thing.
Sounds
Alright.
heroic to me.
All right, so we're good then. Yes.
Does someone need to take a picture?
Clear hands.
Already done.
Done.
But it has the hands.
No, it
And
doesn't. I
Cascoon,
just got one without one.
If you could post that in the campaign area on
No.
501st. Okay.
Legia is a beef taco.
Huh? Hell yeah. Bridger likes me.
Okay, where do you want me to post it?
Every single channel on the 501st.
Bet.
General
Yes.
conversation, campaign leadership.
Bridger, do you want the boys?
Did I what?
Stone's already posted it there.
Do you want the boys? You're really the only one I can support this week, but if you want like a fire team or a squad, I might be able to make it happen.
I think we'll be okay.
not,
I think that. I honestly think we'll be okay. I mean, we're going probably the same amount of distance as Stones is going. I think it's going to work out. I want to reevaluate once Razor's done in this big blue area Cascoon is so lovingly circled. And then I will probably ask for a detachment at that point.
Sounds good.
All right. Any last things? Going once? Going twice?
What's the name of that Venator sitting over the airfield? Pointless question, I know, but I'm curious.
That's the HMS Bridger. Thank you for asking.
The
No,
Chubb
it
Spencer.
can't be HMS. It's clearly the GAR BOFA.
Yeah, it's actually the GAR Ligma.
Ligma balls always.
Chubb's Vengeance.
So it's either not named or it's a stupid name. Got it.
I mean, I could call it something that Guide's always called one, the Chancellor's Will.
Holy shit, please.
Sure. I just hope it doesn't get destroyed in next week's fleet battle.
Damn.
Fleet battle?
Yeah.
Did I give something away?
Don't go too deep into it, but yeah.
How come Cyclone gets all the cool stuff then?
God.
Because blame Cascoon.
Radar yelled at me.
Wow, that's cool. We're going to have a fleet battle on FTX. That's awesome. That's so generous of you guys.
Maybe you guys should tune in to it when it streams, because the plot thickens.
Nah, I'm going to be a hater. Thanks, though.
All right. If there's nothing else, you guys are free to go.
All right, thanks, guys.
Have a good one.
Guide, hop down to my channel real quick, unless you're needed here.
My RT is threatening me.
Solid.
Yeah,
Also, you guys can. Oh, okay. Also, Wano should be coming out tonight.
Hell yeah.
Nope. No, it won't.
Nope.